Hello and welcome to Bow In, the first installment of ABK Online. I'm your host and instructor, Master Anthony Lerma. Today we'll be talking about the inside block, detailed application for the inside block, as well as the movements that make the inside block powerful. Let's start with a crossing high load. A basic inside block is delivered from this motion. Retracting the lower hand and blunt force delivered with the hand that's blocking. Let's cross and try the other side. This can also be delivered from the double high load. And while it may seem that the deltoids and bicep are responsible for the power, the real force is derived from the rotation of the core. This technique can also be delivered as an inside chop. With the crossing high load, and with the double high load. Now let's take a look at some applications. Let's first take a look at the application for the inside block. As its name implies, it is in fact often used as a block. With the crossing high load or double high load, sometimes guarding, shielding, or clearing, or precept to the block itself, shielding my body once again, rotating, blocking. Although it's termed a block, this oftentimes uses this plane to intercept a technique that would be a linear technique and block it offline away from your body, deflecting the power away with the inside block. The block can also be used intercepting an arcing or circular technique by stepping inside of that technique, intercepting the technique, oftentimes passing it through as I deliver an inside strike of my own. The inside chop is primarily offensive, striking to things like the temple, orbital lobe, side of the neck, carotid artery, ribs, laterals of the knee. Really depends on the orientation to your opponent. However, the inside block chop is oftentimes used as a defensive technique, once again intercepting a technique. As the technique is coming towards me, a push, a grab, a strike, I get offline, inside chop to the elbow, and then as I step around, I push to a knife hand to control the elbow. If they throw another strike, I might inside chop again, intercepting the technique, and then rotating to the knife hand to push and control their technique as well. Black belts might want to also consider the inside diagonal lower chop, with the inside motion and then a diagonal low chop. Inside, outside. Once again, intercepting the technique at the elbow, pushing the technique away as I step around behind, guarding the technique now down at the elbow for control. Another technique is delivered to the face, inside chop, intercepting the punch at the elbow, stepping around, and pushing it down with a low chop. Remember to warm up. Use your jumping jacks, push-up crunches, and leg throws. At least 30 minutes of training a day, and you'll stay fit to fight.